Hello everybody, it's me, Miskamax, and this is an updated version for my old tutorial of how to save your Character.AI chats as a text file. Well, this tutorial was made when the site was still in beta, what is crazy, but for some god-awful reasons the devs have decided to remove the old site, and with that made this tutorial obsolete. I mean, it still works, but you guys have complained in the comments about it, and since you guys left me so many nice comments, and I'm really thankful for that, I've decided to make an updated version on it. It isn't as simple, so I would still recommend watching this since I go very in depth about it in here. This is just an updated version, but since the old tutorial is still up, containing some useful background information, I make it here short because I think that most people wanna, just do the thing and not really learn anything or go really in depth about what it is. So I try to keep it short here. So with that, you go into your chat and load it all up. This is a pretty short chat, but if you guys have been doing a little bit more chatting and it's way long, you have to scroll all the way up until this here's loaded in, because the chat system works here that it's all loaded in chunks. The more you scroll up, the more your chat loads in. As soon as you have this here, the beginning of the chat here, as soon as you see this, everything is in and we can get started. So right click, inspect element. We use this button here until this area is highlighted. Then you go right click here, edit as HTML, Control A, select everything, Control C, copy. And in the comments, in the pinned comment, I have a code that you have to put into a text editor, and not only one, especially don't use Word, but something like Notepad++ is very useful. So you have to put your character name in here. The tile bar is for this do tab here up here, and this here is for the for like the on top of everything else. I'll be showing you how this looks. I have this. Make sure it's saved as a .html file. I named it c.ai. You can name it whatever. And yeah, this part here, character name here, and this is basically this text here. We'll just take Twitch, and here we do Twitch 2 since that's the name of the bot. I just made this as an example chat. So we were to save this now, reload this, would be Twitch. With this here, you can control the colors of the page, but I think the coloring scheme here is pretty good. Alright. The only adjustments I made from the last tutorial is just this here. This here is just reversing everything that's put in here, in this area here. Since you guys have pointed out that Character.AI saves the chat in the reverse order, so everything that's on the bottom would be on top, so it would go the reverse way, the wrong way. So the last message would be your first, and that's like reading a book from reverse to front. That wouldn't make sense. So what I made here is basically this here just tells this here to do everything what's in here in reverse. So we would be reversing the reverse thing, putting it in the right order again. I know, complicated, but it should work. So you replace this here with the thing you just copy pasted, save it, and going back here, your chat would be here. But you would realize it still looks pretty ugly, and my tutorial looked like looked pretty good, huh? So yeah, let's fix that. Also, some of you point out that your own character profile picture is not showing up, which we're getting to now, which is actually not true. It's just your profile picture is already here. It's just this big and invisible. Annoying, huh? But let's fix this. So you can't change it in here since it's only temporary. As soon as you do changes here and reload, it's gone. So you have to change everything in this node in this editor. So first you would need to select this area, the source set, and go until here, until before the normal source. Then you cut it out or just copy paste it. Cutting out is Control X. You go in here, look for the search option, or just like me, press Control F, and then you can just search it in here, copy paste it in here, and then count. And yeah, since this here is for your profile picture, so 2 hits, and I have only sent 2 messages, so those are those. And yeah, to fix it, we have to not search for this, but replace. We put it in here, and then in this area, this is search for, and this is replace. We just put a normal space in here. Make sure your settings are like this. At least this is what I use for it to work. And then you just replace all. And then it's already first step taken. So next, to fix it, we have to find this area, and it's not enough if you have click this here and then copy paste it. This will not work. You have to edit HTML again and copy it from here. So you just go in here, source, in the source between those pointers up here. I don't know how you call those, the bunny ears, I call them like that. Copy it from here, and then to make sure this is rightly copied, you can search for it. 2 hits, good. Copy paste it in here, and now you guys have to follow me. You have to copy and paste it in here, but you have to go back to Character.AI and copy this part of the URL. This is the only reason this doesn't show up is because it uses the normal HTML thing where you can just remove this, and the backslash behind it, it will automatically fill out the URL where it's from. So since we're on the Character.AI website, it will automatically add the Character.AI part here without us knowing. So it's basically just invisible. It doesn't need it. It already knows it's on this website. But since we have put it in our HTML file, it doesn't. It would look on your hard drive here. It would look here on your hard drive. But we don't have it on our drive. It's still on the website. So we go in here, go to the last bit, and then at the end, remove this backslash, and then copy and paste it here like this. And then replace all. And now, for the last part, to make it, now it should be visible, but now it takes up the entire screen. That sucks. So for this, very simple, we take the style part, edit HTML, take the style part, this last part here, style, again, whatever is in this style, and everything between the bunny ears, just copy this, and then Control Find, count 2 hits, good. Always make sure it's 2 hits, so you know you copied it right. Put it in here, and then you could just you could just remove this and replace all, save, and it would already solve this, but the proper picture would be very big and this is very small. To fix this, we need to reverse this thing we just did. Control Z. What's it? Whoops. Oh god. Sorry, this is my doing this all in one take. Control Find. And instead, we still replace this, but we will replace it with this. Not the style part, but this, the width 30px semicolon, height 30px semicolon, and make sure the double dots in here. And if we take this, copy it, and then replace this part here with this, place all, save, Uh, it should all be the correct size. Great. So we did the hardest part already, which is great. So one thing I should mention is that those links here, this and this, will not work again because we don't have the c.ai HTML, HTTPS double dot backslash Character.AI in here, but we are just trying to save the chat here, so it's not really that important if it works or not. So yeah, now you might notice there's still those very annoying worthless buttons here, like those, like the stars. They don't even work. So just copy this. So select this. Just select it. Edit as HTML. Copy it all, and then you go back to Control F, and then you just put it in here, search after, and then just replace it with a space. Save. And yeah, you do that for all those things here. I have sadly no idea how to automate this. So just you have to manual select every one of those here as HTML, copy it all, take it into the notepad, and then just replace it all with a space. I know it's annoying, but do what must be done. And yeah, some might be more tricky, so make sure the line here, your don't accidentally select all of this. Instead, just select this area here. Make sure you don't accidentally ruin your document, and do this for everything. I know it sucks, but this is the only method I have. And then, yeah. Oops. Yeah. You do it for the rest of the document. I make a short time skip here. Okay, so after I was done doing this, I realized that you can actually remove the stars and this three dotted button there. So just ignore it. However, I realized that since this was a scrolled message, so this is already one. There's a just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 messages, but here are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 messages. So just remove this last message here too if it's not the one you want. Else remove this start one here. With start, I mean not the star one, but we'll remove the stars, STAR, this one. And yeah. Okay, select the last part like this from the top here, and then just delete element. So great. This is how it should look like. It looks now very similar to the one in the tutorial here. I think we also had the problem there, I don't remember, with the stars there, but just ignore them. And last thing we gonna do is print. And then there's a blank page, just the first page. So great. And then we just Microsoft print to PDF, print it here, and then we just select here save place, and I don't know, call it c.ai. We go in there in the downloads folder. And there we have it. We saved our chat again. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and I hope this will help you guys out very well. Goodbye.